Well, good evening, everyone from the OHSAA districts. Welcome to the Ice Hockey Championship Columbus region. Bishop Waterson Eagles versus Gahanna Lincoln. Bishop Waterson comes into this tournament ranked number 14, Gahanna Lincoln number 11. This is a formidable foe. We have seen this team 4 times this year. I think we can call this team a rival. In the most recent outing on January 18th, we beat them 8-4. Lost January 11th, 3-2. On December 1st, 7-3. And November 22nd, 5-1. Gahanna owns this series 3-1. But Waterson has won that last game, that critical last game, and they need a big start today. The keys tonight. Wozniak must shine. He's got to carry this team on his back. We've got a tremendous adversity here with 2 defensemen out, Hunter Spirit and Nathan Monahan, and we also have the freshman sensation Van Bittner also out. So 3 men out today. So this team has got to play good positional hockey. They've got to have an outstanding team effort, and Wozniak's got to shine. He's got to carry this team, and these 2 seniors, Biagio, Pagan, and Richards, have to carry this team on their back. They've got to have outstanding games. Defensive play has got to be sound, folks. They've got to have sound defensive play. In the last games against St. Xavier, an 8-1 loss, the defense was terrible. They've got to play good, sound defensive play. They got to tie up those loose men. They got to get rid of that puck and get rid of it in a hurry. They've got a short bench. The shifts have got to be short, and they've got to play Waterson hockey. They've got to play with an aggressive forecheck, angry play, hard-hitting, intense, consistent, and show that fire and passion that they showed in Strongsville when they beat Gahanna 8-4. They've got to have that passion and that fire. I'm joined tonight by John King. John, looking forward to an outstanding game here tonight, and we are very competitive against this Gahanna team.
I know we have some key injuries, but if we play like we did in the tournament, I think we can do it.
Absolutely.
I think we can.
I think we played the most outstanding game, the best game that I've ever seen them play against Gahanna in Strongsville. And I think we're very capable of doing that here tonight.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
It's great to have you here, John. John is one of our great voices. He's got no filter, folks. The man speaks his mind. He's honest. He's straightforward, and he has no BS. No BS. The starting lineups tonight, number 4 and senior Biagio Pagan. Hopefully we will not see him for the last time. The Italian Stallion, 2nd in assists. Number 8, Jake Richards, the senior, 3rd in assists on the team. Number 9, Ellie Chirac, a freshman. Number 18, Jack Gibson, a sophomore defenseman. Number 19, Grayson Spence, a forward, junior. Number 20, Robert Stalder. It's good to have Robert Stalder in the lineup. He was sick for the last game against Xavier. It will be a big help here tonight. Robert Stalder, freshman forward. Your goaltender, an outstanding goaltending performance this year. Dalton King, a sophomore. Number 24, Jacob Wildermouth, sophomore. Number 26, Adam Somos, sophomore, defenseman. Number 29, Nathan Foley, freshman forward. Number 30, Joey Wozniak, freshman forward. Number 71, Michael Wozniak, junior forward. Number 72, Everett King, a freshman. And number 77, Trevor Long, a junior forward. Wozniak, Pagan, and Richards must shine. They've got to carry this entire team on their back. They've got to have outstanding games. They need to get a good start and get that first goal in a hurry. They've got to put pressure on this team. They've got to remind them about what happened last time. They've got to put pressure. The forecheck has got to be there. They've got to be intense, hard-hitting. The checking's got to be very close. They cannot give this team any space. They've got very quick forwards. Sound defensive play is going to be the key. They need to get rid of the puck and get rid of it in a hurry. And they've got to play angry and aggressive. They've got to be intense, consistent for 3 periods, and show that fire and passion that they showed in the last game against Gahanna in Strongsville, where they won dominantly, 8-4. So great to have everyone here. Thank you for joining us. I want to also thank our Canadian audience that are joining us here for the OHHSA districts. This is the Columbus region of the Ice Hockey Championship. Waterson versus Gahanna. Just minutes away from the puck drop here. Thank you for joining us. Back to live action. If we go to overtime, if we are tied in regulation, there are 5 overtimes. The first overtime will be a 5-on-5 for 8 minutes, and then overtimes 2 to 5, if we go that far, will be 4-on-4 for 8 minutes, and then the 6th overtime will be a shootout. There'll be 3 players, and there'll be 3 players that will be selected from each team for the shootout, if we go that far. We're hoping we're not going to go that far. We're going to beat this team in regulation. They've got to have a good start, folks. Again, Van Bittner, the freshman, is not with us tonight. Hunter Spirit is out, an outstanding defenseman. And Nathan Monahan on defense, also out. So 2 defensemen that are out here. That is going to be a problem, and that's why you're going to see Wozniak probably hang back and play some defense. You're going to probably see Pagan on offense this time. And with St. Xavier, they hung him back on defense, and they've got to really fire up this offense because we had absolutely no offense against St. Xavier in a huge loss, 8-1 last Friday. We've got to really ignite this offense. I think Biagio Pagan will be one of the keys tonight. But Wozniak's got to have to take his chances. This is a natural goal scorer. He is the goal-scoring leader on this team with 43 goals in the season. He has to ignite this team. He's got to carry it on its back, and he is going to have to be dominant. He scored 3 goals in the 8-4 win last time against Gahanna Lincoln. Just seconds away from puck drop. We're excited to bring you all the live action here in the districts. Thank you for joining us. Well, John King, just seconds away from puck drop. I'm excited.
Yes, we are, Tom, and it's actually a pretty nice Watterson crowd.
Great Watterson crowd. But we've got to continue this dance. We've got to get past this first round.
Absolutely.
I think we're very capable of doing that.
We'll see. Like I said, you mentioned earlier, we're missing the Van Bittner, we're missing Monahan, we're missing Spirit. All key players for our team, you guys were missed if you're out there listening. Wish you were here.
Yep, we miss you guys, and we hope you quick recovery and good health. We look forward to having them again next year. They've had outstanding seasons, but next man out mentality. We've got to step things up now.
Absolutely.
And we've got to carry the load, and this team is very capable of doing that.
Good evening, ladies
They
and
definitely
gentlemen.
are.
Let's join the public address announcer here at Chiller North.
Ohio High School Athletic Association, we are pleased to host the 2025 Columbus District Regional and this game between Gahanna and Watterson. As members of OHSAA, those schools abide by the rules and regulations as set forth by the association to maintain high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with member schools. These are high school athletes and friendly rivals of opposing teams. OHSAA also encourages an attitude of good sportsmanship to be reflected by all spectators, and thanks you for your cooperation. Here are the starting lineup. For Watterson, on right defense, Everett King. On left defense, number 71, Michael Wozniak. At center, number 4, Biagio Pagan. On right wing, number 24, Jacob Wildermuth. On left wing, number 8, Jake Richards. And in goal, number 23, Dalton King. And the rest of Bishop Watterson.
Woo! Woo! Good, boys!
For Gahanna, on right defense, number 79, Arlen DeConnick. On left defense, number 18, Brody Phillips. At center, number 26, Dominic Pachillo. On right wing, number 29, Samuel Heckathorn. On left wing, number 28, Trevor Gamehart. And in goal, number 74, Stuart Heckathorn. And the rest of Gahanna. At this time, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
Good evening, everyone, from the OHSA districts here. I'm Tom Somos. I'm joined by Dave Wozniak and John King here in the broadcast booth here at Chiller North. It is Waterson against Gahanna Lincoln. Gahanna Lincoln owned the series here in the regular season 3-1. However, Waterson won last and won big and strong. So 8-4. We need that type of outing. The key is going to be Wozniak, Pagan, and Richards, those seniors. They have got to shine. They've got to carry this team on their backs. And they need big starts from all of them. You saw the big change in the lineup here. Biagio Pagan will play center. They've moved him from defense to center. I think they're doing that to ignite that offense, because last Friday against St. Xavier, they had absolutely no offense, averaging 2 to 3 shots per period. They're going to need to put a lot of shots on this outstanding Gahanna goaltender. Your goaltender tonight, Dalton King, who's had an outstanding season. They're going to need good, reliable goaltending. They're going to get that from Dalton King. He's had an outstanding season in his first year as goaltender, and he has had an outstanding season. Just seconds away from puck drop here. We're excited to bring you the OHSA districts, and we are off. Waterson on the attack. Good play there by King, moving that puck in. It goes into the Waterson bench. Just seconds in here, 14:53 in the first. Waterson needing a good start here. Wozniak, Pagan, Richards, they've got to carry this team on the back, and they've got to be the impact players here. They've got to ignite this offense, and they need to put lots of shots on this Gahanna goaltender. He's an outstanding goaltender. They need to flood the net. They need to rush. They need to put pressure right in front of the net. They've got to screen the goaltender, do whatever they have to put pressure. And a good play there by Wozniak. Wozniak looking aggressive. And here he comes, Wozniak, the Rocket, moving that puck into the Gahanna. So here he goes, Wozniak moving in, right on time. Good play by Wozniak. He has looked dialed in so far in the opening seconds. Wozniak again, here he comes, good pass. Right in front, oh, Waldemouth came in close. Good play there. And beautiful play there by Waldemouth to keep that puck in, and Waterson on the attack here. Richards going after that puck. Gahanna finally clearing it. Good opening set for Waterson as they clear that puck and whip it right into the Gahanna zone. Waldemouth going after it. They've got to establish the forecheck. King moving it off, ripping it off the boards back into Gahanna territory, but didn't cross the red line. And icing is the call. Good start by Waterson. You saw Wozniak coming close to scoring. He looks dialed in here tonight. He needs an outstanding game. He's got to carry this team on his back. And we need those seniors, Richards and Pagan, to also carry this team on its back. Again, Van Bittner, Hunter Spirit, Nathan Monahan out. So it's going to require a Herculaneum effort, but this team is very capable. They've dealt with adversity all throughout this entire year. And this team is very capable of moving into the next round. Here comes Somos now around his goaltender. And he's going to whip that puck forward, but he's unable to clear it. Gahanna now putting some pressure in. And here comes the forwards, moving that puck in right in front. Oh, good play there by the defense to tie up that loose man. Grayson Spence didn't see it, but he finally carries it past the center line. And Gahanna back on the attack. Gibson's going to rip that puck right off the boards. It goes all the way down the ice. They wave the icing. And there's a play. There comes Long now, moving that puck in. Fighting across the boards. Long behind the blicking Gahanna goaltender. He's unable to do much there. And Gahanna clears. Good play by Gibson to intercept that puck, and the puck just hangs there in the center ice, and Gahanna whips it back into Waterson territory. Somos is going to take it. He's got some room, and he's going to skate with the puck. Oh, and he tried to pass it to Wildermouth, and it got intercepted. And Gahanna's back on the attack. A very speedy forward there, moving that puck in. Somos is going to have to be careful. It rips off the boards and back right on the King, and he gloves the puck. Good start by Waterson. You saw Wozniak coming close to scoring there. We're going to have to establish that forecheck and that close checking style against this very quick Gahanna team. But a good start so far. 12:42 left in the first. In the start of this districts here. A good start by your Waterson Eagles. And Gahanna moving that puck in now and putting some pressure on the territory. Right in front on King. And Gahanna, there's a shot. Another stop by King. Good play. King looks dialed in here tonight. And Richards is going to move that puck in. He whips it off the boards. Finally, Waterson takes it. And here comes Wozniak now. Moving that puck in. Good shot. Oh, went right through. Just past. And good play there by King to keep that puck in. Watterson on the attack now. Biagio Pagan trying to put some pressure in. Good play there by Richards. Biagio Pagan now working on it in the corner behind the netminder. Look at Biagio Pagan moving it in. The Stallion looks dialed in tonight. Here comes Wildermouth. Wildermouth's going to try to pass it back to Wozniak. He fights for it. Rushes over against the Pagan. It's a nice pass right in front of Pagan. Good play there by Pagan, and Richards made a nice pass to him. Some sustained pressure there by Watterson, and finally Gahanna clears it. But King's going to throw it back in. Gahanna now. The defenseman wisely waiting, clearing it, and here they come, moving that puck in. But again, a nice play there by Wozniak. Wozniak's got some space. Here he comes. The Rockets moving. Look at him dink that play. There he comes. Moving it in, but it got intercepted. Wozniak's looked sharp so far in the early going. He's going to be a key integral part of this Watterson offense. There's a good shot. Good stop by Watterson. Good stop by King. King looks dialed in tonight. Let's go, Everett. Good stop by King. Good job, Dalton. Shots on net so far. Watterson 5-4 so far in the first period. But Watterson getting a lot of shots on this goaltender. But the forwards have got to flood the net. They've got to put some pressure in front of the goaltender to screen him, intercept that, try to take away his focus. They've got to put more pressure. This goaltender is very good for Gahanna. There's a shot. It got intercepted. Good block there by the Watterson defense. Watterson so far tying up those loose men, getting rid of the puck quickly. Good hit there by Gibson. Big Gibson just laid that man down. And here comes Gibson. There's a good block there by Grayson Spence. Watterson doing everything to block shots there, moving that puck in. Good play by Spence to finally get rid of that puck. Goes all the way down into the Gahanna territory. Look at Spence coming in. Look at him forecheck. Good forecheck by Grayson Spence as they put pressure on those Gahanna forwards. But Gahanna intercepted the puck. Diedros throwing it into the Watterson zone. Somos going to intercept that puck. He gets there. He's going to take out his man. Good play by Somos. Fighting for that puck in the corner to the left of King. And they throw it on the other side, and Long's going to get there. Long's going to get rid of that puck. Good play there. He goes into Spence. Spence now. Throw that puck right into the Watterson zone. And Foley almost got there. Here comes Lincoln Gahanna now on the attack. Good play by Somos to intercept that puck. And the defense doing an excellent job. There's a quick shot. Oh, what a save by King. Dalton King flashing the leather. He looks dialed in tonight, and they're going to need a big performance from Dalton King. So far, so good. He's made some key saves at key times in the hockey game. Dalton King looks dialed in here tonight, and they're going to need a big performance from him tonight. 10:06 left in the first in the districts. Watterson looking pretty good so far. Remember, down 2 defensemen, but they are playing sharp, and the defensemen are doing an excellent job tying up their loose men and getting rid of those pucks. Biagio Pagan now on the attack. And the puck gets intercepted. 28 moving that puck in. Moving it in. Good play. Oh, a nice play by Wozniak now. Good defensive play by Wozniak. Doing everything. Wozniak, a great defensive play. Here comes Gahanna on the attack. 3-on-2. Moving it in. Oh, a good play there. Good defensive play there by King to block that shot. But Watterson doing everything in defense. Tying up those loose men, blocking pucks, doing everything that they have to get that puck out of harm's way. Excellent start by Watterson. 9:32 left in the first. A great start by Watterson. Playing an excellent defensive game. Really doing a good job tying up those loose men and getting rid of those pucks. Biagio Pagan winning the faceoff. King's going to get there. And he fights there in the corner. All the play to the right of Dalton King. There they come. Gahanna trying to move that puck in, and Foley's going to get rid of that puck. Foley takes out his man, but he's unable to clear the puck, and Gahanna on the attack again. Here they come. Quick shot. A good stop there by King. Biagio Pagan now trying to get rid of that puck. Here he comes. He's got some space. The Italian Stallion moving there, throwing that puck in, and goes on the attack. He's had a good start so far. Dialed in. A good play there to intercept that pass. And here comes Wozniak throwing that puck in, but it goes out and into the crowd. 8:56 left in the first. Watterson having a good, strong defensive performance so far. They're going to have to take some chances on the offense here. They need to get more and more shots on this very, very good Gahanna goaltender. But so far, so good for Watterson. A great start. And defensively, they've really tied up loose ends. They've gotten rid of the pucks. They've blocked shots. They've done everything. Gahanna now on the attack. Past the center line goes Phillips. Moving that puck in. And another interception. There comes Grayson Spence. He's got Long with him. Long there on the hustle. Moving that puck in. Long now in the corner. Moving it back to Grayson Spence. Good play by both Long and Spence. Somos keeping that puck, and he gives it to Long. Oh! And they whistled it offside. Offside is the call. Close call. 8:33 left in the first. Hope you're enjoying the OHSAA districts. Your Waterson Eagles so far with a good start. Playing a very tight defensive style. Forechecking very, very well. A very good start.
Robert.
And here comes Grayson Spence. He gets Long out of there, but delayed offside. And he had to wait for Grayson Spence. Here comes Gibson around his goaltender. Look at Gibson moving. He's got some wheels. He's unable to clear the puck. It goes right to Long. To King. He makes a good stop. Good stop by King. 8:12 left in the first. Shots on total so far in favor of Gahanna. 8-6 so far. Waterson's going to have to take some chances. They've got to ignite this offense. You got to get more shots on this goaltender. This goaltender's outstanding. And here comes King moving that puck along. Good play by King, being very aggressive. In his first year, he's had an outstanding year, the freshman. Here comes Gahanna moving that puck in. Oh, a good hit there by Wozniak. Really instilling his will. And here he comes now, the Rocket now moving in. He's got some room, moving it in the corner. He's got, oh, good shot by Wozniak, right on. And King's going to keep it in. Good play by King. Moves it off the boards. But Gahanna is going to having a little trouble clearing it. Good play by Watterson to really do a good job forechecking, getting those men off the play. Good play there by King. King's going to try to clear it, and he tries to, but he's unable to do it. It goes off a stick, and Wozniak's going to get rid of that puck. Moving it over. Richards has got it. Richards with a burst of speed now. Moving it in. Quick shot. Oh, a good blocker save. Richards coming close. A good play there as Wozniak setting up Richards. And Watterson tossing it back into the Gahanna end. And they move that puck in. But Biagio Pagan trying to instill his will here with a forecheck. Gahanna coming in quickly. Moving that puck in. Moving it right in. Right on King. And he gloves the puck. Good play by King. King looks dialed in here tonight. He looks sharp and he looks very focused. With 6:56 left in the first, a good start by your Waterson Eagles. Playing a good, tight defensive playing, tying up those loose men, blocking pucks, doing everything that they have to get that puck out of harm's way. So far, a very good defensive performance by Waterson in the districts here. Long now, moving that puck right off the boards, and it goes all the way down into Gahanna territory. Waterson's going to chase them. Going to try to instill that pressure. Here he comes, Robert Stalder, watching him closely. The forecheck really working well for Waterson. It's disrupting the Gahanna attack. Somos trying to toss that puck in, but he's unable to clear it, and it comes in. A good block by Gibson. Once again, the defense playing outstanding, blocking those pucks. Gibson trying to get rid of his man. Somos fighting for that puck. All the play in the right of King, and Waterson's going to clear it. Long's trying to clear it. He doesn't, unable to clear it. Gahanna goes back on the attack. Gibson's going to get a chance to whip that puck off the board, but again, Waterson having trouble clearing it. There's a nice pass by Robert Stalder to Long. Long's got some room. Oh, a big time check on Long, but he gets back on his feet. Tough kid there, Long. He made a big check there. But Stalder trying to clear it, and Stalder back in the lineup, really instilling his will here, being very physical. And he set up Long, and he came close. But Long got hit hard. And Gahanna now moving that puck off the boards and into Waterson territory. Somos unable to get there, but it's off. It's icing is the call. 5:45 left in this very entertaining first period. Hope you're enjoying the OHSAA districts, Columbus region. Number 11 Gahanna Lincoln against number 14 Bishop Waterson. Waterson having an outstanding defensive performance so far in the first period, getting pucks out of harm's way, blocking pucks, doing an outstanding job forechecking, and playing that very tight style. Wozniak now moving that puck in, and he dumps it into the Gahanna territory now. Richards chasing, trying to create some forecheck, but Gahanna's going to clear the puck, and they move it over. There's a break right in. There's a quick shot. Oh, a good save there by King. Great stop by King. He looks dialed in and sharp tonight. So far, so good, making key saves at key times. Dalton King with an outstanding performance so far. But Gahanna back on the attack. 2-on-2 here, moving that puck in. Trying to clear it, and a good play there by Wozniak. but they're unable to clear it. There's a quick chance. Another stop by King. Good stop by King. Shots on total 10-6 in favor of Gahanna. Waterson's been on their heels for the last couple of minutes. Gahanna really stepping things up and getting some scoring opportunities. But Dalton King's been sharp, folks. He looks dialed in tonight, and he's going to be tough to beat. Now, Wozniak, who's got a burst of speed, trying to get out of there. Trying to create some offense for Waterson. But Long unable to clear it. And finally, Waterson clears the zone. It goes back to the center ice. But Gahanna's going to dump it back in. And Wozniak's going to try to clear it. He moves it off the boards. He gets rid of it. And Diego moving that puck in and getting a break here. Grayson Spence trying to pass it up to Long, but he was unable to get it there, and it got intercepted. Long's there. Gahanna having a little difficulty staying focused here with this offense, but I think the Waterson forecheck is really working, creating all kinds of disruption for this Gahanna team. Finally, Robert Stalder unable to get there. Here comes Long, now moving that puck in off the boards. Grayson Spence now chasing it, but it goes a little too far for him. But Long determined to get it back into the Gahanna zone. He's able to do it. Gahanna finally clearing it, going all the way down into Waterson territory. Moving that puck in. Moving it off. A good play there by Wozniak. Played it very well defensively to clear that puck in. And Waterson's having trouble clearing it. And now pressure in the Waterson zone. All the play to the right of Dalton King. And here's a quick shot. But Grayson Spence trying to intercept it, but he's unable to clear it. There's a quick shot. I think they blew the whistle. Hand pass. Thank God. Thank God. We dodged one right there with the hand pass. They caught the hand pass before that goal went into the net. Waterson getting lucky there, dodging one. 3:27 left in the first. Gahanna's got Waterson on their heels. Waterson's going to have to be careful. Got to tighten up that defense, and they got to keep this forecheck going and being tight checking, not giving this Gahanna team much room. Waterson now in the Gahanna zone. Biagio Pagan winning that faceoff. Foley's going to try to get there. He's unable to get there. And it pucks in the center ice zone, and Richards doing a good job giving it to the Italian Stallion. Biagio Pagan with a burst of speed. Moving it in. Biagio Pagan, good individual effort. But puck got intercepted. He got closely checked, and Gibson's there in his own zone. He whips it off the boards, but he's unable to clear it. Gahanna moving that puck in. It's almost unable to clear it. And the fight ensues. There's a quick shot. Oh, a big stop by King. King's been very focused, laser sharp tonight. 2:52 left. Gahanna on the attack. There's a quick shot. Another stop by King. King making some key saves at key times here. He's been the star in this first period, keeping Waterson in this game. Scoreless with 2:48 left in the first. Hope you're enjoying this OHSAA districts, Columbus region. But Waterson, they've been on their heels for the last few minutes, but the defense have played pretty well. Tying up loose men, getting rid of that puck quickly, blocking shots. They've been doing everything, and they've got to fight here. Oh, and Foley unable to clear that puck. Waterson having difficulty. On their heels now. Gahanna on the attack. Moving that puck in right off the boards. Play all the way to the right of Dalton King. Waterson having trouble clearing it. Finally, they clear the puck. It goes all the way to center ice, and Gahanna's going to toss it right back into the Waterson zone. Wozniak's there. He moves the puck. There's a loose puck right in, but a good play. Biagio Pagan's got some room. Here he comes. There's the Italian Stallion with some room, with some wheels. Here he comes. Takes a shot. Oh, and it gets intercepted. Biagio Pagan's got some wheels, and he's got some speed. Looks dialed in tonight. The senior having an outstanding first period. He came close to score. Waterson trying to create that forecheck. Good play on the forecheck there. An excellent forechecking play by Long, and he continues to put pressure. Look at Long working hard on those boards. And he's created an opportunity here. Edwards coming in. Oh, and he gets hit hard. Good play by the defense. Dalton King fighting for that. Everett King moving that puck in. Good play there, right in front. Oh, and Waterson clearing that puck and sending it all the way down the ice. Icing's been waived. And Gahanna Lincoln now behind their goaltender. Grayson Spence goes after him. The Waterson forecheck really disrupting this Gahanna offense. Long, unable to intercept the puck. Here's a quick shot. And it got blocked again by Gibson. Good play by Gibson. Watterson's going to try to get rid of that puck, and here comes Wozniak. Wozniak trying to create some space, but Gahanna doing a good job closing things down and really checking tightly. Both teams doing an excellent job checking tightly. Race and Spence now fighting. But Gahanna is able to clear, and they come into the zone. Wozniak after his man. It goes right in front, and no one there. 45 seconds left in the first. Watterson on its heels. Robert Stalder finally clearing the puck. Grayson Spence chasing that puck. Going in here. Spence doing an excellent job with that forecheck. It goes back to Wozniak. Wozniak's got a chance with 29 seconds. The Rocket now moving that puck in. Here he comes, right in the corner. Dekes him in. Right in front. Pagan almost got it. Good play by Wozniak. Setting up Pagan. And what a hit there by Wozniak. And there's a penalty coming up. And it's going to go against Gahanna, I think. Yes, it is. Gahanna on the penalty. And Watterson's got an excellent opportunity here on this power play to really get that first goal here with 19 seconds left in the first. An outstanding play by Wozniak setting up Pagan, and Pagan just fanned on it. He came close to scoring. Biagio Pagan's going to take that face off. Long brings it back. Gibson's got a good shot. Here it comes. Oh, and he missed the net. Good play there. 12 seconds left in the first. Watterson on the power play. Gibson going after that puck, moving it in behind his goaltender. He takes it, slaps it right off the boards. 2 seconds left in the first, and that's the end of the first period with the score. Gahanna 0, Bishop Watterson 0. A scoreless first period, very entertaining first period. But Dave Wozniak, not a bad first period by Watterson.
No, it was a good period, like a good start.
John King, pretty good start in that first period. I thought the defense played very well.
I really like it. I like what Watterson's doing. We're taking away some passing lanes, making it tough on them in the their offensive zone. We're getting shots off. Yep. We're getting some good shots.
We really are. And this power play's got to shine. It's got an opportunity here to score and get that opening goal. But a very entertaining first period. We're going to take a nice cut here, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
I got options. I can pass that to first time. It's Josh.
John King, Dalton King was the answer in the first period. He's played outstanding goaltending.
He had some really good saves. Really happy with the way he's playing.
Yeah. He looks focused, dialed in, and sharp tonight. No doubt about it. Dalton King, the hero so far in that first period.
I'll tell you what, I'll say a lot of people on our team are stepping it up. And,
they really are.
And doing well, I think.
They really are.
Like I said, got a lot of people cutting off on those passes.
Yep.
And
absolutely.
Just looking good.
Yeah, they're looking good.
Hoping they can keep it up.
I think they will. Bishop Watterson. Remember, folks, 2 defensemen down. Hunter Spirit of the game. Nathan Monahan out with injuries, and Van Bidner. 3 players that are out, and this team is really stepping it up and playing outstanding defensive hockey. But Dalton King so far looking very, very sharp in net. Hope you've enjoyed the first period. We'll be back in a few minutes.
So if you heard next year,
what about next year? Are they bringing us
3 to 4.
Are they?
I rumor. But we don't have space, right? We don't have space for parking.
Because a lot of people got rid of their offices. They'll have to move everyone out there for Grandview.
Well, Grandview, we gave up all the buildings except for 8.
Yeah, because my cousin was a consultant for 8. I don't know. I don't think they'll bring everybody back. And
she told me
that they're even
getting
rid of
consultants.
Yeah.
They literally sold one of their buildings back to
Yeah.
They didn't have space to people there.
Nationwide just gives them to NRI.
Well, yeah, because my cousin, she's ready to retire. She says, once I get rid of 8, that's her biggest client. It's supposed to need to be done. It's supposed to slowly they're starting to get consultants full-time jobs. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I think it's time for me to go. And it's like, listen, you realize like where I work. We're in the office. They're like, it's not even that. It's just like it's been so chaotic there for 3 years now.
They've had a bunch of like they have a bunch of like leadership things.
Oh, we have some like our longtime CEO retired. The person like you pick our CFO, the board pick the CFO position.
Oh, you're talking about your company.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
A-
no,
A-
I'm not ready.
oh, A- A-
8 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I noticed how much that really good job of passing on shots. And yeah, every I'm not gonna lie, he's not bodying up like I think he should. And maybe that's to keep loose. I don't know. So he can be available very much as doing a good job. Sounds like yeah. Like what I see. I like what I see, John. I like what I see too, Tom. I do. Can they sustain that? That's the thing. I hope so.
Let's get back on the air here with John King here.
Oh, no.
We've been having a nice discussion here, and we're just thinking if they can consistently play this type of style and game, they've got a great chance of winning this game.
They do, and I'd love to see them go out on a great note here and with a good game.
Yeah, very, very capable. But defensively, they were very, very sound. Sound defensive play. Tied up those loose men, got rid of the puck quickly, and they blocked an awful lot of shots, keeping that puck away from Dalton King. But Dalton King also outstanding, just making out one save after another. He looks sharp. He looks dialed in tonight. But the key here, can they do this consistently for another 2 more periods, one shift at a time? That's the key. This team's been a little inconsistent. And remember, they've got a short bench with 3 players out tonight. Should be very, very proud of your Bishop Waterson Eagles. They've had an outstanding period. We'll be right back.
A ton of people announcing retirements in your area.
No, but we have a lot of people lining up for retirement.
We had like I think in the last week I've heard like 3 or 4 people announce retirements that are leaving nationwide. I'm like, are they offering like some secret under the table package that nobody knows about? Can I get on that list?
Can I do that? Please?
How do I get on that list?
See ya.
Yeah, I don't know. I think people are just like, I don't know what's causing it. So.
I think that's part of it.
But there's a lot. Now, the people that are announcing it are like, there for 25, 30 years.
Yeah, there's one guy that's.
I'm like, can I heckle Richard? Oh, right down there. He said, absolutely. Don't tell him I said, like, and I'm like, I think that's like, he didn't stick around here long because that's when he brought up the fraud. I didn't know it. Yeah, really. He was like, oh, so now I speak over.
Back to live action, folks. Just seconds away here from puck drop again. About 6:30 left in the first intermission. This power play is going to be a key moment here in the hockey game. Waterson's going to have to put Wozniak on offense here. He's got to get shots on net. They've got to get that opening goal. But so far, an excellent performance by Waterson. We're scoreless after 1 period of play. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I don't want people coming back to the office. Too many people in the office. So on a separate topic, I was listening to advance talk a little bit today. At the spirit conference meeting. Like, wow, he's good speaker. He's really sharp. He's pissing off the Germans, but who gives a shit? The Germans don't want to hear, they've got to pay their fair share and do all that. They've got to. You've got to like the guy's honesty. It's not. We've been hearing it for a long time. Politically correct. I mean, they don't like it too bad. At least you know where they stand. I was very impressed. Very, very sharp. He is. He might be a president, future president. He is. It's better than sitting in the room. God, like Gold is better than her. Oh, for without a doubt. Well, they hit her for what, 3.5 years? She didn't have an original thought. Wages and tips. No, and it's part of running the business. I mean, you have some political affiliations and international affairs and whatnot. Yeah. Step it up, chick. I'm that poor man. I don't know. I don't know how he did it.
Throughout his campaign, they had him in the basement.
Who's that?
Biden had him in the basement
Oh,
throughout his
God.
campaign. Never would see him. Now you can see why.
I mean, I kind of witnessed him. That's sorry. Good to an extent, because I don't trust him.
It's not well.
No, he's not. He's not.
Your Bishop Waterson Eagles now getting back on the ice here, and that's the end of the first intermission. We'll have a little bit of a warm-up for about 3 minutes, and then we'll have the puck drop. But so far in the Keys, I think Richards, Pagan, and Wozniak have carried the team on their back. They've played outstanding. I've been very impressed with the defensive play. It's been very, very sound. Check mark there. They've tied up loose men. They've gotten rid of the puck. They have blocked shots. They've been aggressive. They've been angry. They've been hard-hitting. They've been intense. But the key here, can they be consistent? Can they play this consistent style for 2 more periods? That's the question. But so far, an outstanding performance by your Waterson Eagles. Keep in mind, this team is down 3 players. Van Bidner, Nathan Monahan, and Hunter Spirit. 2 of them defensemen. Key integral parts. That both Van Bidner had an outstanding season as a freshman, but Hunter Spirit and Nathan Monahan, boy, do we miss you, young men. We wish you a very speedy recovery, and we certainly miss you here tonight. But they had both had outstanding seasons, outstanding defensemen, and they are getting better and better as the season went on. So a little bit of adversity, but your Waterson Eagles have really stepped up. They have done an excellent job defensively, and they've played impressive hockey. But this offense has got to get ignited, and what a better way here than to ignite this offense with the power play. They've got to put Wozniak on center here in the power play. Coach has moved Biagio Pagan from defenseman to center, and I think that's really given this Waterson offense some intensity, and I think they've ignited this offense, but not getting enough shots. They're down in the shot total 10-7, but I think Dalton King has had an outstanding first period. He's been brilliant, but the defense doing an excellent job keeping pucks out of harm's way, blocking shots, sacrificing their bodies, and really creating all kinds of pressure. And the forecheck has been there for Waterson. But the key here is going to be the first few minutes, and this power play is going to be extremely important here. Waterson's going to have to put a lot of pressure on this Gahanna team and get that first goal. Just seconds away from puck drop. Hope you are enjoying this OHSAA district, the Columbus region here of the Ice Hockey Championship. The winner of this game will play Dublin Jerome tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. Please join us at Ice House. Waterson's going to send out for the power play Richards, Biagio Pagan, and Long, and Gibson and Wozniak will be on defense. Nope, they're going to move Wozniak at center. I think that's a good idea to try to instill put some pressure here and get this offense ignited. A good idea. And Wozniak winning that face-off, and we are on the way here on the second period. Oh, a good play there, almost intercepted. Biagio Pagan's going to reorganize this power play. Over to Gibson, moving that puck in, and Richards has got some space. Here he comes. Richards moving that puck in. He moves it into the Waterson territory, but Waterson unable to organize that power that power play. And now Biagio Pagan's going to reorganize and he refocuses it. Here's a good pass over to Wozniak. Wozniak now with a burst of speed and some space. Moving that play in. Look at him stick handling. The Rocket moving that puck right in. Here he comes behind the netminder. Nobody in front of the net. They've got to get forwards in front. Nope, not enough pressure in front. Good play there by Long. Moving it over to Gibson. Gibson over on the other side of Biagio Pagan. Pagan now moving it over to Richards. But again, no one in front. Finally, Long gets in front of the goaltender. Biagio Pagan now moving that puck in. Here he comes now, looking. Moving it behind the netminder. Now Biagio Pagan passing it back to Gibson. Gibson's going to take that shot. Oh, it gets blocked. Pagan now moving it over on the other side. Good puck movement by Watterson. They need to get some shots. Wozniak reorganizing, moving up a good pass to Richards. Richards gets tied up. Good defensive play by the Gahanna defense. And Richards had a chance there. Watterson with one shot here on goal. They've got to do more on this power play. 12 seconds left on the power play. Here comes Wozniak moving that